Is he needs to get paid top dollar. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Lillard to Cantor. Knocked loose. Lakers have it. Rondo. Not that time. He missed it. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
McGee powers it through.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. And the basket good at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Lakers ball. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
And you can't lunge like that.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Caldwell Pope. James, and knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
Ed, I don't know what was said at halftime, but whatever the coach said, it worked. This second half performance has been unreal.
Another chance. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with a piece. That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
From a guy who's been there before, tomorrow morning you'll wake up and you would have wished this was a bad dream. But in reality, all you could do is knock the cobwebs off and let it fuel you for tomorrow.
To James. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Rondo sizing up Aminu. 4-3, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Seth Curry. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout. They're going to have to draw something up for an open look at a three. That right there, Jay, his 8th three of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his follow through.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they dig into their bag of tricks, trying to draw up the game winner. No time left on this period. Scoreboard says it's all even. Let's do it. Overtime is underway. Caldwell Pope. Offensive rebound. The follow won't go either. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. The pass taken away by the Lakers. And the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
JaVale McGee sends it away. Fourth this contest.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Evan Turner, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. First free throw is good. And he makes them both.
Hey, good shot.
Los Angeles, they have it.
I got blocked.
Oh, bad pass there. Blazers have it. For three. That no good. Off the mark. Across the timeline comes James. He'll run the offense. It's Kuzma with the two.
I don't know if a body on him would have prevented that bucket, but it at least would have let him know that you were there.
McCollum into the front court. Down just a couple. Lets it fly from long range. A tough make there for C.J. McCollum. Can't fault the defender on that one.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Enes Kanter tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
James. Lillard. Jumper's good. Rondo with the basketball. Down three. Fires the three. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Lillard. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
And knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are squared to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. LeBron James sizing up McCollum. Rondo. Not that time. He misses. McCollum with the basketball. Up by three. To Lillard. McCollum. Goes reverse to lay it in.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Rondo. And knocks it down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
LeBron into the front court, trailing by 4. Gets to the basket and scores.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
To Lillard. Fires the three. Damian Lillard. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested three.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Rondo. Off the mark. Damian Lillard. And he drains it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same wavelength here in this fourth quarter of play. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. It's James. Great defense, forcing the miss.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Caldwell Pope to James. Oh, nice find for the basket.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
And count the basket.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Now the Lakers gonna use a timeout, but this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Blazers have it. Lays it up and in.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
James trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
From long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Here's a chance from long range. And McGee there for the rebound. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win it in overtime. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Trailblazers edged out a close.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Damian Lillard could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball, it looked like he was playing with kids in high school. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Trailblazers got the win in a close game. This was all about points in the paint, and that's without question. How could anyone argue with the kind of execution that results in the highlights like these? Check out the leading scores for the Portland Trailblazers. The Lakers finished on the losing end of a close score. This loss is sure to be all the more bitter because of how well they shot from beyond the arc. Their percentage from three-point range was outstanding. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, see y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.